YouTube, how y'all doing? This is the Gray Man Lifestyle coming at you. Got a video I've been wanting to do for a while. Basically, it's about introducing new shooters to the sport. A lot of people bring new shooters out, and the first thing they do is they give them the biggest gun that they have, the most powerful thing they have. And depending on the mind frame of the new shooter, you pretty much can terrify them. You can scare them away from it. You know, they hear loud noise, that's one thing to overcome, but that recoil is crazy when you have a big powerful round like the 45, depending on what kind of firearm it's coming out of. Or if you take them out there and the first thing you do is you give them a shotgun, you know, 12 gauge nearly knocks their shoulders off. They already have bad shooting form and posture. So you don't want to put them in a position that's going to scare them away from shooting guns. You want to ease them into it. Another thing is children. I wouldn't start a child off with the most powerful gun. You know, you walk them up. 22s are a great caliber to start off with because they don't have a lot of kick. It's not too loud. However, here in front of you, I have my first purchase probably back in 2002 or 2003. This right here is a Ruger P89. I've already safety checked everything. So got a Ruger P89. This here was a childhood favorite of mine. So when I got older, I purchased one myself. Has the whole grips on there. I got that one new at a gun show. My most recent purchase, this here is a Smith & Wesson 38 Special plus P, you know. So this was one of those spur of the moment purchases. I didn't go in there looking for it, but this is what I ended up getting. So this here is the air weight. So these here are fairly new. Before then, got this little thing here, LCP, Ruger LCP. I'm a big fan of Ruger, so you see a Ruger here, one here, and I also have one of the ARs as well. This one, this the work gun right here. The belt clip, real small, easy to conceal. Spare mags are easy to carry. Also, out of everything here, this is my most expensive gun. With the add-ons, I probably invested about a good $1,000 into this. The tungsten guide rod is in there. I got night sights on here. I have I forgot what kind of holster I have, but it's a pretty sturdy Kydex holster inside the waistband. So, and then also sometimes I carry this here came with the gun, by the way. It came with so that's what no, it didn't come with it. I bought that separately. Yeah. But anyway, so new shooters, things to be aware of. First thing is something this small having a lot of kick. This is a 380, known for being basically a pretty weak round. The thing is, women pick these guns up. They get them pink and different pastel colors, and it's cute to them. But when they go to shoot the gun, that's when they realize that this little round here is quite snappy when you have a very small package such as this. It's a polymer frame on it. It weighs nothing. Like I can throw it in the air, the wind will take it. You know, so a gun like this here, people that who I've taken out to shoot for the first time, especially women, they don't like shooting this gun. The next gun that people do not like for the first time is this thing here. This is the a Glock 30S. You know, has a 36 slide on the 30 frame, and this is the 45 ACP with a polymer frame. So it's pretty lightweight, pretty small package, but it has a big bullet. So there you go there. So compare it to the little 380. That's the difference in the bullet size right there. So this gun right here kicks hard in your hand, kicks like I don't know what. Even myself, even when I shoot it myself, I have to get a new grip on it every time because it kicks and it is massive. I'm telling you, this thing here does not play no games. So this one here, I didn't done a lot of shooting with it. It's pretty mild. Doesn't have a lot of kick to it. Bullet looks big, but it's like a big baby. You know, it's not really gonna beat you up that bad. But I wouldn't recommend this to a new shooter because although it's reliable, when they start shooting and cocking the gun, this trigger here is as light as a hair. So I feel people should be a little more experienced, especially with keeping their fingers off of the trigger with a gun like this. But the good thing about it is it has a long, hard trigger pull. So if the hammer is down, it's kind of hard to shoot it by mistake. But when you do that, you sneeze and it's going off. You let the wind blow, it's going to shoot. So now the kind of gun that I recommend: full size handgun, medium size round. This is a 9mm. This is a heavy gun. This thing is built like a freaking tank. So like the little decocker on there. So this gun right here is very, very heavy. It has a lot of weight to it. You don't see a lot of all metal guns as much as you used to because of how the polymer is taken off. So but this gun right here, shooting the 9mm, feels as light as a feather. It's a real soft recoil. It doesn't beat you up. It's pleasurable to shoot. And people who I've taken out to shoot for the first time, they fell in love with this gun. I can lay all these out. This is the gun that they're going to want to shoot. It's comfortable in their hand. It absorbs a lot of the recoil because of the weight. And it's a very reliable gun. This gun here, I couldn't tell you how many thousands of rounds I've shot over the years out of this gun, and it has never let me down. This gun right here, I put it on the level of like a 1911 when it comes to the reliability of this gun right here, or even as good as that revolver almost, because out of maybe, if I had to guess, I probably put about a good 2 or more thousand rounds, or more, probably way more than that. I used to go and shoot 300 per weekend out of this gun right here. So it was nothing for me to go shoot 300 rounds. And out of those 300 rounds, the only hang-ups I've ever had has been with something that was aftermarket. These right here came with the gun. Of course, these will hold 10 rounds. This here was doing a magazine ban. When I bought this, it was doing a magazine ban. But since then, I've upgraded, got 17 round magazines right here. So these right here, the ones that came with the gun factory, have never ever had a hang up that I can recall. Never. So that's one of the good things about buying quality. You know, don't buy garbage, buy you some quality, because the day you have your life on the line, or you really need to step up and use this kind of stuff, you don't want those problems. So anyway, that's my take on introducing new shooters to the market. You want to get them something with a little weight so that it can absorb the recoil some, so it's softer in their hands. You don't want to give them the biggest bullet. You also don't want to make the mistake of getting a small gun thinking that you're doing them a favor, but you're really just making it real snappy because it's so light, you know. So this is the end of this video. If you got any questions or want me to talk about anything else a little more in detail, leave comments down low, and I'll try my best to get back to them. And if I get a good response from this, I'll do more reviews, AKs, ARs, different types of firearms. So put some ideas down there for me. I'll make sure I go through and read them all. Thanks.